in a UFO, mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath, dropping these bars while I brush my teeth, flipping this verse like a boomerang, landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease, telling my doubts I'm hard to please, we don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key and we still too loud, biscuit drops, the place explodes, jumping through life in my pantyhose, still no job.
Hail to the commanders, hail victory.
When you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas. When you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys.
Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
Young Koo has it all teed up. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 rate. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
First play is to the air. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10.
60 Vices. 60 Vices. Panther 11. Panther 11.
First down, play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they take him down right along the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
6, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing it again here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Cook calls it in. He'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And this one doesn't go far. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he could have a free play here. Good strike downfield to Lane. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. That is so heads up, Brock. He saw someone jump, took the free play deep, and as a result, gets him a much bigger play than that penalty would have. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This one's caught. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing the out route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working on first down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Bronco 80, Riggs. 18, 60 Maverick.
Throw here, third down. He's got it near the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Viking 18. 19 Lion. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it second and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
70 Ranger. Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
60 Bobcats!
From the gun on 3rd down. Rolling left, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through, and that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 9, Hawk, Dragon, 60.
Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Daniels now. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Back to the well again. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now Daniels off the play action. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, go!
Daniels setting up the play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
And this is another incompletion. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these third downs. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Blue gets the hands up. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. So that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go play action. Here's Smith. Forced out to his right. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty. Incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
13X, 13X.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb, and that makes it 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. A lot of space ahead. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. On screen here to Blue. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle makes
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap and give to Blue. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Offense is set. First and 10. He'll start the drive with Blue. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now an inside handoff. McLaughlin. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, here we go, hey. Green Acre shot. Hey, it's a clip. Look. Hey, please. We're going to sit up.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Look, Jack's left.
On first down, here's Smith. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
A play fake, now Smith to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's all the way home, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it 17 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead on the first play of the drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 17.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
There we go, sit on. You're set.
And go play fake here with Smith. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Smith on 1st down. It's his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
There we go, Simone. Set. Hey, line. There we go, Simone.
1st down, Smith to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Dumps it off to his running back. Room to run inside the 20. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Jack's left. 390%. Hey, it's a clip. Snowball.
Up the middle, Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Final timeout taken by the Commanders.
No gain on the play.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
The 12-yard line.
Here we go. Alert. 13X. 49, flip her off, 49.
From the gun, Smith. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
390%. Strike.
3rd and long for him here. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Right. Hold on. 53. 13X.
They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Daniels on first down. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. He found some space. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 90, hop 70, hop 70.
Slot man motioned over. Looking to throw. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Rangers.
Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Ready up.
A gain of 13 yards.
Mustang 19.
First down, Commanders.
Go.
To throw, Daniels. Escapes out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Dragon 60. 60 Vikings. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Chap 60, Chap 60. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Dumped off to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready?
On first down, they'll run. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back-to-back carries here. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Pass complete to Lane. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Jump off, caught by his back. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Viking 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go.
Again, Daniels to the air. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, trio left.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He finds Pickens left side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, here's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Snowball, snowball. 13X, 13X.
Smith will try again on second. Completed over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Check 58. Hey, alert, alert.
Smith on first down. Forced out to his right. Brought in right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, trio left. Spine. No. Good line. Grenade, shot. We're good. Ours. There we go, shot.
Play fake. Here's Smith. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Check 59, cover. Line.
From the red zone on first. Pass it down close. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
16 yards.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Give, it's Blue. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
49, flip her off, 49.
Here's Smith. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Daniels back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37.
It's a gain
A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Seven Pirates, Mustang 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion. Ready.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Rob, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You just gotta love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who gotta have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you gotta line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Here we go, set. 70 Timber.
They bring Doms in motion left.
Ready, ready.
They go to him again. And this is stopped behind the line as well.
This coordinator trying to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Down. Bronco 80. Street. Take back.
Dom's the man in motion right.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Screen pass here for Konsky Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Pressure comes, Smith. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
18. That's another Cowboys first down.
Flip her up.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Smith on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
90%.
Back to the air, it's Smith. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
49, flip route, 49. There we go.
Throwing on third, Smith. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
13 next, 13
A gain
next.
of 26 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
And again, it's Smith. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within one score in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
First down from the 42.
Stephanie!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
Check, Panther! Ready?
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line, second down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Trap, Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. 65 cat, 65 cat.
They're going to pass it here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
On the double.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer.
Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. A sharp inhale across the stadium after that play, Brock. A player injured, and all of us knew who it was. It's Jaden Daniels in need of some assistance.
For the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Koo able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The score.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a
They're
touchback.
on 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Triple set. Hey, trio left. Tuesday.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Looking right, and he finds him. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Check 58.
Now to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
And the Cowboys, 1st down.
Smith's gonna throw again. He's out in the clear. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st down, here's Smith. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now it's blue. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
That's another Cowboys
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Owuzie.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. One drawn up here for Daniels. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.